你是一名6个月大的婴儿，可你的意识却超乎同龄人。别人6个月时看卡通、玩玩具，而你已精通超能力，就很……你们懂吧？原本以为可以以超能力小孩的身份幸福地和家人一起生活下去，但一家神秘的科技公司却在暗中盯上了你。嗨，各位观众好，我是阿山。
I began as perhaps we all do, in a cave, in the dark.
我们要点击对应的一些单词啊，点的这 cave 洞穴，什么意思？我们扮演的是一只在洞穴里面的生物吗？这个视角非常的恍惚啊。
I was alive, but surely not conscious. Tissue, arteries, and blood.
我们要选择一下，我想要保持那样，我想要更多东西，那肯定要更多东西吧。
I wanted something more.
但是这更多的东西要去哪里找呢？
They talk about going towards the light, but there is no light. Only sound, a far-off ringing, like bells. I had to tune my consciousness to it. I closed my eyes.
闭上眼
And I
睛。
went towards the ringing.
哦，眼睛一睁，我们换了一个地方，哎，
I
这
was alive.
到谁在阳台上来了？
I felt like the most powerful being in the universe.
啊，我们先是个娃
All I
娃。
wanted was everything. The moon and the stars. I reached for them, but soon realized I was not nearly as powerful as I felt. Then I saw him, the old man.
老爷手抖得好厉害呀！
Aren't you just as cute as a button, you little guy?
安格斯，他安慰我呀。
His presence immediately comforted me.
I have to go now, but don't worry. They will find you, and they will take care of you. You're gonna love them, and then, when you're ready, they will get you home.
If we were really just meeting, why did it sound like he was already saying goodbye?
对啊，为什么
Go
呢？
on now. Back to sleep. Close your eyes. Dream Angus will sing you a song. Can you know, hush your weeping.
咱们闭上双眼，
Are asleep.
看着要闭很久啊。
Birdies are asleep.
周围的环境又变掉了。
When I woke up, the old man was gone.
孤独，
I felt loneliness in the deepest part of me. I just wanted to be held. And so, I began to cry.
You hear that, guys? I think that's Isaac. I think he's upstairs.
I think he's on Grandpa's balcony.
Isaac, we're coming.
主角艾萨克啊，
Do you know how worried we've been? Dude, I swear Mom was about to explode.
Mama's here, Isaac. Oh, thank God. Oh, God.
Honey, just remember your
I
breathing.
feel lightheaded.
Why would Grandpa take him out here?
I don't know. I don't.
The old man was right about one thing.
I don't know, I was kind of looking forward to a full night's sleep.
Was that a joke? He did not make a joke at this
I
time.
didn't know who I was or why I was here, but I knew I loved these people.
这就是家人
I
呀，
was
各位
just trying to lighten the mood. Look,
，family。
he's totally fine. It's not like anyone died.
Mom? Dad, get in here right now.
What is it, Clee?
It's Grandpa. He's not waking up.
Dad, get up. Dad. Oh, come on.
你也走了吧，爷爷？
Back. Perhaps I should have found it odd
His airways and see if he's
that
breathing.
my very first memory was one of death. I came to understand I was something called a baby.
一个带来折磨的装置，一个神圣的神灵。选择哪个呢，各位？我选择右边这个。
Baby, it seemed, was some kind of torture device that these poor people had to endure. Even as they were still reeling from the old man's death, they fed me and bathed me, swaddled and played with me.
我想谢谢他们，我想谢谢他们，谢谢他们吧。
I wanted to thank them for everything they did for me.
So, what's the plan for Grandpa's funeral? We are having a funeral, right?
Hey, let your mom relax a second, okay?
Yeah, of course. I
我们可以有很多选择哎。
In lighter news, our daughter got an email from a woman at IoTech today.
这是我们的姐姐。
Dad, this is so not the time.
What? The company that makes our cute little cleaning robot?
Turns out their new headquarters.
他们在聊天，然后我们会
They
开始尝试说话，是吗？
They're highly selective summer interns.
But they just seemed to ignore me.
That's amazing. Obviously not surprising, but wow, Cleve.
Thanks. I don't know if I...
Guess they want to capitalize on our little genius before we ship her off to Boston in the fall.
That word, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to boil the sentiment down to the simplest possible terms.
I wish we could have told Grandpa. I know he'd be really proud.
No, he wouldn't. He hated computers. He called Silicon Valley the nerd right.
But even that didn't work.
Wait, he actually said that to you?
Oh, relax, Reb. It
他们都不鸟
certainly
我
wasn't original.。
姐姐看看我啊，姐姐。
Something I'm also
看看我妈妈，
excited about is
看看我老
Isaac
爸。
can finally get his own room. I'll clear out all of Grandpa's junk this weekend.
His junk?
His stuff, Cleo. She just means his stuff.
Did they not realize I wasn't just some idiot?
Anyways, it's exciting. He'll grow up in that room.
要把爷爷房间腾出来给我们住啊！
That I was in fact their intellectual equal.
Maybe the room will rub off on him. He'll become a sci-fi writer like your dad.
Oh, please, no. No more writers. I hope he takes after you two brainiacs, becomes an actual scientist.
I run a computer lab at a high school.
没办法，作为一个小婴儿，咱们这个力量实在太小了。
Cleo, then. She'll get him into MIT. She'll be a famous alumni by then. In what year? Oh, God.
2025.
2008.
No, Mom, it's 2025.
Can you imagine?
I think you're both wrong. He's gonna be some kind of warlord.
Cleo.
He's clearly got some stuff like pent up, some baby rage he can't get out.
Oh, stop it, baby rage.
He does seem to want to tell us something. What do you think, buddy? What are you gonna be
I had their
when
attention.
you grow up?
Perhaps I'd finally be understood. That's all I wanted.
Scientist.
No
Can you
scientist.
say that?
writer.
Scientist.
Ra.
我必须要选择他们说的一个吗？
Turn.
我要当主播。
See my lips? War
That's not
lord.
fair.
我要当主播。
Actually, probably the easiest to say.
Okay.
Scientist.
我当个作家吧，作家吧。
What was that?
He actually
But
tried to
no.
say something.
Were they mocking me?
Sweet baby. Hey, Cleo, you're kind of.
I realized
啊，其实他们也没听懂，对吧
if I wanted？to
我们也没念出
communicate,
自己到底要当什
I'd
么，
have to learn to do it like a baby.
选啥都一样。哎，我们在笑哎。
Oh, look, he's got my sense of humor.
I think he finds us ridiculous.
Yeah, he does. You know, I bet he's secretly smarter than all three of us.
My sister was on to something.
我比这年纪的小孩要聪明吧？我要选择这个。
I could already tell I was far smarter than any baby was meant to be. But trapped in my stupid little body, I had no way to show them who I was inside. When he had too much work, my dad sometimes used the TV as my babysitter.
All right, buddy. Let's see if we can find something to keep you company for a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Nope.
He'd flip through, searching for something age-appropriate, and I would glimpse flashes of that wonderful world outside. I was so desperate to know it, but all I knew was...
Oh, here we are. Look, Isaac, it's Gilbert the Goat. You love Gilbert the Goat.
I hated Gilbert the Goat.
不看，
I'd rather
不爱
live
看，
anywhere
我不要
else
看。
besides that loathsome livestock. In that room alone, there were so many things I wanted to explore. God, I just wanted to pet him. But he was too far away. But even as I tried to tune him out, my eyes kept drifting back towards Gilbert.
啊，为什么会这样子啊？我不想看，我
I
不
saw
看呗。
skyscrapers in my mind. If only I could reach them.
这些我们都碰不到啊。
So I need you to...
Why did adults get all the cool toys? The damn goat had me hypnotized.
You sure it's cool to leave Isaac here?
About maybe his age, they can't move very far. Water's right there, right?
Why did it stop? Was it studying me? And then I realized, what if this was my escape pod out of here?
啊，这是我们的座驾。
It was like I could fly.
咱们要闯祸了，这家里人肯定要担心了，各位。
I am gonna pet you, old boy, and nothing's
我
gonna
想摸摸
stop
这只小狗。
Well,
哎呦，
besides that rug bump. I wanted to laugh it off, but it was like some deep, infantile part of me took over, and I began to sob. I searched the room for something, anything, to make myself stop crying.
有什么东西啊？啊，有什么东西可以阻止我哭呢？山羊动画不太行。哦，行。
Gilbert the goat. If I hated you that much, why did you comfort me so?
Simon? Cleo?
We're just out here in the
What is
garage,
he doing in the
honey.
middle of a room? This is not a safe place to leave him, guys!
My unnatural curiosity had only brought them more stress. I had to remember, no matter how smart I felt, as far as they knew, I was just a normal baby.
No, it's not okay.
How did he get all the way there?
I'm really sorry, Mom.
No, don't you apologize. This is on your
当婴儿
fault.
烂透了，还不错嘛。啊，
Mama's
我觉得
got
当婴儿太局限我
Felt like
了
hell.。
Guy, just
But for them,
don't happen again, okay?
I'd keep up the facade. Still, deep down, I knew something wasn't quite right. It's like there were these two people inside of me. The person who I actually was, and the person who I appeared to be. It was at my doctor's checkup
哎，咱们长得还
that
挺
I
可爱
saw
的
that
啊。
person for the very first time. By the way my parents submitted to my every demand, I expected to look like some fearsome god king. But I was cute as a button.
像只小兔子一样的，这牙齿。
But soon enough, I decided I didn't want to be cute as a button.
Aw, don't cry, Isaac. Mommy's just finishing up with the doctor, okay?
He's getting to that age, huh?
I know. I remember from my first 17 years ago. Can you believe that?
But as I listened to my mom talking to the doctor, it finally dawned on me. I wouldn't look like this forever. I suddenly noticed the charts beside the mirror. At a year, I would speak my first words. My family would finally understand me. At 9 months, I'd stand, unsupported. Then, I'd start learning to walk. Right now, I was 6 months. I could sit and roll, and that was about it. By 7 months, I'd be crawling and teething, whatever that meant.
那不就现在我们这个状态吗？
You hear that, Isaac? You are a completely normal 6-month-old baby. You're just my perfect little guy.
I knew I was anything but normal, but I could tell how happy it made her, believing that I was. My brain must have just grown faster than my body. The rest of me would catch up.
我得耐心点，耐心
So
点
I。would have to bide my time. It would be months, maybe years, before I was old enough to reveal myself to the people I loved. But for them, I could do it. I would become the baby.
Look, Isaac, it's Gilbert. Don't you want to crawl over and give Gilbert a big hug?
Maybe I did. I was a baby, after all.
是这个东西
I
吗？
paid no attention to the kitchen knives placed conveniently above him, or how if I shook the storage rack, they might rain down on his squishy little head. I thought about hugging and squeezing him. I loved Gilbert.
哎呦
Just as the poster
还挺难
said,
爬的呢。
I was now 7 months and crawling.
That what you'd call that?
这要摁 QTE 吧
Come on, Isaac.
嘿
You can do it. Get the camcorder.
嘿，
Cleo.
Which was a lot less fun than it looked. God, it was hard.
怎么越来越难了呀？就爬到后面强行是会摔倒的。
To motivate myself, I thought of the posters.
咱们这回算是在一个学习的过程嘛。
And walking.
Start recording. He's really getting the hang of it.
At 1 year, I'd be saying words.
Well, no, just make sure you turn it on because
I got it down.
Look at his little face.
I would grow into a writer and finally make my family proud.
Making us so proud.
But for now, I was exhausted. Yet pleased with myself for the small stretch of ground that I had covered.
Oh, such a big boy. Look at you, Isaac. You did so well.
that was very entertaining. Hey, you get all that, Cleo?
Yeah, it was awesome.
But along with my bowels, my pride soon went.
Oh, I think I smell
啊，
something.
拉了。
Did someone just squeeze out a poop?
我接受了，好吧，我摆了，我只是个小婴儿，
I tried my best to accept
憋不住
myself.
很正常，好吧。
It's just what babies
Oh,
did.
Lord, it's bright orange. What has Daddy been feeding?
他居然还在研究这个颜色，哎，
Doing homework in here.
It is wafting in, honey, so
It had been a couple weeks, and I was really getting the hang of this baby thing.
这他爷爷的东西，要把爷爷房间收拾出来了。
When I saw objects in my grasp, I simply put them in my mouth. This, I had gathered, was teething.
不好吃啊，不好吃，呸！
Just coming. Cleo, come in and watch him, okay?
这啥呀？
Hey, coming.
Make sure he doesn't put anything small or plastic in his mouth.
这不好吃。
What's up, little freak? You really want to let Mom throw all of Grandpa's old cool stuff away? No way. This is bullshit.
Hand me that box, will you?
Mom, really? You can't just get rid of all this.
I'm not looking for feedback. You have his guitar.
还有什么东西可以
The rest is
吃吗？好像都点不了嘞。
His notebook? He was inseparable from this thing. There could be like a unpublished masterpiece in here.
Can you just trust me on this?
Whoa, jeez, relax.
My grandfather's journal.
I'm sorry.
If only it hadn't fallen in front of me. Maybe all of this could have been avoided.
My God, his writing, it's like it's just scribbles.
Yeah.
Symbols.
Side effect of dementia. Agraphia. It's the
When I looked at them,
Nice thing for a writer.
Well, if you want to know why I tell you to be careful around psychedelics.
they did something.
I'm not gonna worry with you, but I don't know. I guess I didn't want you to see.
Why? It's kind of interesting. What are those weird symbols?
God knows. He certainly had an imagination.
Well, I think I want to keep it anyway, okay? Maybe I can develop a computer program to help translate it. We could figure out what he was trying to write.
I mean, if anyone could, it would be my Cleo.
But those symbols, why did it feel like I
爷爷的日
remembered
记本里
them?
面藏着些什么神秘的东西啊？我控制不住自己
I
想
tried
想。
my best not to, but I just couldn't stop thinking about them.
又是山羊动画
It
片
was，later that evening, and I had once again been left with the goat. A big part of me wanted to go on that way, to just be Mama's perfect little baby, mesmerized by the colors. But deep down, I knew there was an unseen person trapped inside of me, and they wanted desperately to get out. I found myself thinking of the damn symbols, and then the next time I blinked, I was free. I could watch whatever I wanted.
我们有超能力耶，可以随意切换这个频道哎。
If I could do that, what else could I do?
还能做别的吗？
Head engineer Norman Calavier talking us through what's going on as we head into terminal count.
Hey, thanks, Kate. Everything still looks great. Getting ready to launch. We're just under 6.5 minutes away. You can see when we throw up the graphics across those
下来。
out ship or the next the better tanks are done, and then the boosters right. Those close out next.
啊！
One thing had become crystal clear. I wasn't just Mama's perfect baby.
Are you kidding? Simon, get down here!
Here's what Elliot had to say when I interviewed
Why is he alone again?
Warning
Huh?
about today's
Watching the
historic
news of
launch.
all things.
There is more intelligence
我还能控制别的吗
I'm？ here, honey.
Our mandate.
Hey, look, he's okay. He's okay.
But if I wasn't that, then what the hell was I?
我们是个超能力宝宝。
Mom, I swear the TV.
我们是一个截然不同的存在。
He's a news junkie, our 7-month.
My grandpa's journal had awoken something deep inside of me. I was something else entirely.
Farmer Jane spent the entire morning picking vegetables.
That night, I
in the
tried my
garden.
best to revert
Ready
myself,
for the barnyard bash. She picked 10
making normal little
tomatoes,
sounds a normal little
9
baby might
nutritious
make.
nectarines, 8 excellent
Uta?
eggplants, 7 succulent squash, 6 snappy snow
这里是不是我们要学会说话了呀？一会儿肯定要喊爸爸了。
Aren't you feeling at least a little bit sleepy? 4 fresh figs,
I tried to be lulled to sleep by his story,
2 tasty turnips, and finally,
but God, he sounded as bored by it as I was.
I think I missed something. Would you mind counting again? Okay, I'm beginning to worry Farmer Jane.
这房间已经改成了这个这种什么
What could be going
宇宙
through
风格
that
啊？
big sad head of his?
儿童房。
Bleated Gilbert. And here we go again. 10 tasty tomatoes.
诶
9 nutritious
什么情况
nectarines, 8 16K metal peas, 5 fine
哎，不对，
medical bills, 5K on childcare, 2K on steamed turnips, and 1 outstanding
什么情况？我刚听到什么东西啊？
on formula, 4K on insurance. Who knew we'd need this much? Literally just did that.
好诡异啊！
10 tasty tomatoes, 9 nutritious nectarines, 8 excellent eggplants, 7 sweet squash, 6 snappy snow peas, 5 fine fennel, 4 fresh figs, 3 crisp carrots. Insurance. 1K on food that's not even solid.
Let's stop thinking about it.
In 7 months, that's been what? 20K?
36, but who's counting?
$36,000.
What would you even do with 36?
I know exactly what I'd do. I'd quit my job for 6 months.
Not this again.
I'd finally start my own software company.
Stop. Bring on investors.
Who do you think you are? Who do you know? You know, I'd only wear cashmere sweaters.
Cashmere
The
sweaters.
less thinking you do, the better. When I think I get angry. And why would you be angry? Well, she insisted on this baby. Not that again. 1.
是他的内心吗？
This job. Please don't.
是爸爸的内心。
But you love him, right? Of course. So it's back to the book. Cleo will get us out. The book. Just read the words in the book. I'd do it for her. For them. Yes, for them. Fresh figs. Say it. I'd do anything for them. 3 peas, 5 fine fennel, 4 fresh, and 1 outstanding.
So, I wasn't the only one with an unseen person trapped inside. He sacrificed so much for me. All I wanted was to ease his burden.
Oh, she has headphones on. Hang tight, Isaac. Dada will be right back.
怎么有那么点心
I
酸
knew
呢
the？ steps of my bedtime ritual by heart. So I just figured, why not help Dada out? Couldn't hurt.
Can you hear me?
哎，我这个小婴儿居然有这么多任务吗？
I'm coming in. Oh, yeah. Well, are you doing something weird?
Sort of.
我们要，就是变成一个成熟的小婴儿啊，
That weird is
为家里人减轻负担。
great. So, I was just checking to see if you were ready for the
哪里还有灯呢？
tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
把书放进柜子还没放，把书放进去。我们要把这些书全部放到柜子里面啊。哇，飘起来了。
Probably about your
OK
age then. How cool is that?
Yeah, it's really cool, Dad.
I guess what I'm just saying is, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, Dad.
Oh, do not deflect. Why would you be proud of me?
怎么会有我这么懂事的小婴儿呢？
Basically, a
Don't say it.
very good catch, but you know how I feel.
我这位很好奇，他爸一会儿过来之后看到会是有什么反应？
Finish putting Isaac to bed.
见鬼嘞！
Wait. Huh. What in the world is going on here?
Shoot, did he suspect something? Had I gotten carried away?
I guess I already did it all.
啊，他应该是太累了
I
啊，各
am
位
the。best dad ever. Oh,
But no. Seemed so long as I did the right things, I could use my powers freely.
Yes, we put our son to bed in record time.
For the first time in my life, my infantile form actually came in useful. Because no one suspects the baby.
Again.
Are you keeping an eye on Isaac? I don't want us getting in trouble again.
哇，姐姐唱歌太好听了，太棒了，姐姐你唱太好听了
wasn't。actually watching me. She was playing Grandpa's old guitar, working on her song. She didn't sound awful, and I could tell she was having fun. I didn't want her getting in trouble, so I decided I could do her chores for her.
这么多任务吗？我们还要喂狗狗。 看一下洗碗。
Don't worry, Dad. I got you. I'll make this place beautiful. They spent so much
太
of their
强了，
lives
我
just
们。
helping me, moving me, feeding me, cleaning me up, and putting me to bed, it felt so good to finally be able to help them.
Come here. Listen.
Okay, I'm coming.
She's playing that damn song.
姐姐真的很认真啊，她都没有注意到这边
For the sake of our
发生一些奇怪的事情吗？哎，洗衣机在哪儿啊？
give her that guitar.
喂喂狗粮。哦，还得把门打开，让狗狗进来吃饭。我先把碗洗了。来吃饭，来吃饭，我推你一把。狗狗有点老了，这眼神能看得出来啊。它是只小老狗。我们还有什么事情要做呢？喂狗狗，然后关上这个抽屉跟橱柜。橱柜弄完了 ，OK， 所有任务都搞定了。我推你吧。吃吧，吃吧。
Wait, Dad, I haven't cleaned the kitchen yet. Whoa. Or I guess I actually did?
Okay, this is exciting.
With how nervous my dad was to meet the woman from IO Industries, I expected some intimidating presence. But it seemed she was just a normal lady.
Oh, he's adorable. I have 2 little ones myself. Well, 3 if you count my boss.
这种东西啊。
Oh, the famous Elliot Rant. Is he as brilliant as they say?
You think I'd put up with his crap if he wasn't? Do you mind walking me through what's going on here? My dirty little secret? I don't know jack about computers.
Well, it's analyzing the shape language and trying to find patterns in my grandpa's handwriting.
Cool beans. Well, while it works, tell me a little bit about yourself. It's become my personal mission at IO to redress the ambition gap that keeps smart women like you out of the code base.
Oh, she's gonna nail this one. I'm gonna go get the train set working so we can show you that next.
Well, let me start by asking you this. Did you know that the first programmer was actually a woman?
No, don't stop. I'm listening. I actually listen better when I let myself do more important things at the same time.
This was all the way back in the 1800s.
他们在讨论一些学术问题啊。
He was clearly nailing it.
Growing up with a
But
self-professed
still,
computer geek for a dad.
did I sense a hint of anger underneath that cool demeanor?
让我们听一下他的内心，听一下姐姐内心在想什么。
Our hands, much like Ada did.
怎么没听到什么东西啊？
You lady, your condescending TED Talk attitude, your 7-figure salary despite knowing goal, and you do no evil fucking company with its offshore accounts and secret military surveillance.
我傻了，各位，
And most of all, you tacky fucking pantsuit.
怎么这么多消音啊？
Here I fucking spit on your designer frames, you glass ceiling ghoul.
哇哦，很疯狂啊，姐姐，很疯狂。
And hey, if that makes you want to call me a nerd, I say thank you very much. It's nerds who change the world after all.
My God. I had never loved her more.
Nerds change the world. I love that. Especially the female ones, right, girlfriend? And look at that. Your little program almost worked.
Yeah, so as you can see, I haven't got to work with all letters yet, but we can see some patterns emerging.
Fascinating. There's that one word that keeps showing up.
Well, my grandpa was a science fiction writer.
God, I wish I
So
could
that's where
see.
you got it from. I was wondering how such an extraordinary being ended up in such an ordinary family.
They aren't ordinary. I mean, I learned everything from my dad.
Cleo? The train just stopped working for some reason.
Can you stay with him?
Are you kidding? I've been waiting to get some alone time with this little weirdo.
Have you checked the scheduling?
哎，要让我跟他一个人独处吗？
Nice family.
他拍什么？
Yep, that's his chicken scratchings. I mean, okay, but I'm not sure where you're gonna glean from it.
哎，这人在偷
Who
拍
is she talking to?
偷拍东西。
We're almost ready for you in here.
Oh, take all the time you need.
我阻止他。
Easy, Tiger. We're working with you here. Okay, you don't want me to blow your cover, do you?
Who the hell was this
什么意思？
woman?
他知道我们吗？
And what did she want with my grandfather's journal?
My butterfingers.
I'm telling you, it's gone.
What do you mean, gone? You had it this morning.
I've turned the room upside down.
Would you two put a lid on it? It's past Isaac's bedtime.
I wanted to alert her that Cleo was right,
Entire morning picking vegetables in the garden to get.
but there was no way to do that without exposing my powers.
God, someone is a little hyena tonight. What? You want me to tell you a different story? Well, how could I say no to that little face? Okay.
I was thinking about my grandpa. How did he come upon these magical symbols?
Another story. Okay, let me see.
好温暖的一个视角啊！
I've got it. Let's just close this door. Cleo isn't ready to hear this, but you, Isaac, well, you can't understand a word I'm saying, can you? See, your grandpa was a very gifted writer, but maybe not the best father there ever was. He left us when I was about 7. Got bored of me, I guess, had bigger fish to fry. I'd hear from him under 2 circumstances: when he'd published a book and had some money he wanted to blow, or after he'd pissed it away and wanted to borrow more.
哦，
No, it's okay, baby. Don't worry. Your dad's nothing like that. Thank God. See, when I was pregnant with you and I got a call from the police telling me my father had crashed his van, which he'd been living out of, well, I was really stumped. At my age, getting pregnant with you was already quite the surprise. I didn't know if I could handle 2 new babies in this house. But when I was a girl, I'd made a promise to myself that I'd never be like him, never abandon the people that I was supposed to love. I figured I was only 25 weeks. Plenty of time to find him a nursing home before you arrived. Well, the joke was on me. That very night, I went into labor, 12 weeks early. You were already a precocious one.
If she only knew.
But see, when babies come early, it makes them more prone to infection. And I had given you one. Necrotizing enterocolitis. And left untreated, it would kill you. Can you say necrotizing enterocolitis? Can you say that? Necrotizing. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's not bad. That'd be one hell of a first word for you, wouldn't it? So, I couldn't even hold you. Couldn't touch you. They put you in the NICU, filled you with tubes. They told us the odds were low. And even if I knew it was irrational, I found myself blaming my dad. I just felt like, why do you always choose the worst times to come back into my life? My whole life, you've had to ruin everything. God, Rebecca, he's not your therapist. You can't understand a word I'm saying, can you?
But I understood all of it.
Oh, so now you're laughing at me. Okay, point taken. I'm being a little much, aren't I?
At that moment, I made a promise to myself. I would never scare her like that. Ever again.
哇，这轮对话真是暖暖的呀。
See, that's why I'm just so happy about what the doctor told us the other day.
好妈妈呀。
That's all I want for you. To just be healthy and normal. You can do that for me, right? Just be my healthy, normal baby boy. My little Isaac.
For her, anything. Coincidentally, the very next night I was left alone with my sister for the very first time. My mother was clearly nervous about it.
Cleo, put down Grandpa's guitar and listen to me, please.
I feed him at 5:30 and 7:30. I got it.
But I was excited. It had become clear that my sister wasn't just the well-behaved computer nerd she appeared to be. She was something else. Entirely.
嗯？怎么还有个男生在这儿啊？
Shit. There's a part of me when
不要紧张，不要紧张。 我们在这里玩玩具啊，不要打扰姐姐唱歌。
So that's it?
Well, I told you it didn't have an ending.
Or a beginning or a middle, really, either, but sure.
I'll put this away. I just wanted to hear your thoughts because you're so good at music. I wrote it about my grandpa who just died. This is actually his guitar.
Yeah, well, we can't all be good at everything. Like, I'm not good at science like you. I mean, I could be. I just don't ultimately care about the literal in that way,
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. I'll go get the money for the weed.
What?
Can you watch my brother for a sec?
The baby? No, I don't usually really do
It'll
that
just be
kind of stuff.
5 seconds.
Who the hell was this guy? And what did he want with my sister?
Yeah. Cool.
大麻？啥意思啊？姐姐抽这个啊？
Babies are trippy, man.
你看你像小混混，你的胡渣没有清理干净。我笑一个怎么样？
Ah, man, I'm good on that. I was not really looking to play and shit.
I needed to know more.
Little creep.
让我看一下你的内心。
She clearly wants you. I mean, why does every girl want you, Milo? Every single girl. Why? And you're such a walking piece of human shit. That's probably why they like you. Remember? So you gotta keep on being a piece of shit. So just think, what would a piece of walking human shit do right now?
Yo, your parents got any prescription drugs we could take?
Like, take together? Yeah, what kind?
Just bring them all down.
Ah!
This piece of shit just messed with the wrong baby.
别搞啊！这是个坏
I
蛋。
feel good. I wish I felt this way all the time, you know?
Yeah. It's all dope till your parents have you kidnapped in the middle of the night and sent to Arizona rehab just trying to express yourself.
Did parents really do things like that? Terrifying thought.
Yeah, my parents are like that too. They just want me to like focus on my computer stuff.
Yo, you're like really good.
咬他！
Aren't you like going to that crazy school?
哎呀，这身为婴儿，我们什么事都不能做，能不能用超能力把他给赶出去啊？
I just want to focus on music, you know?
啊，这鲨鱼不行，咬不到他。
Yeah, let's just.
I had to find a way to get him to leave.
Okay.
really like horror movies like this. What was that?
Yes, very funny. Not falling for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check it out for fun or whatever. I used to have radio on. What was the baby rocking out to that or something? Ah, this place is weird, man. But you're cool. Just take a deep breath, bro.
Time to find something to scare him with.
Oi.
What?
What do you mean, what?
You seem scared.
Yeah, right. No, dude, I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine.
What?
啊，这都没把他吓到吗？
I just... And this thing is now running for no reason.
Okay, I'm really kind of stoned right now. If you're scared, maybe just, I don't know, sit closer.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. One sec, though. I just gotta take a call.
我这次一定要把他吓飞掉，把他吓回家。
You're stoned. You're not scared when he gets freaking stoned, you idiot. You're not scared, Milo.
嘿。
Okay, what the hell is going on?
Let's sit close.
Did you smoke too much?
You just said that you wanted to sit next to me. What were you lying?
I had him on the ropes. Time for the knockout punch.
You're being weird.
It's just... Are you... Okay, tell me you hear that. In the kitchen, right there.
It's an old house.
There's something weird happening in this house, and I'm gonna prove it to you.
It's in your head, Milo. Pull yourself together. Get yourself out of there. And be a man for once.
这次有什么东西可以？哦，这个，来吧，直接砸到他身上。啊，这个有点过分了。进去吧你。嗯。
What's going on with you?
Pete Rudiak was right about you.
What?
He said you're not normal. You're a freaking witch.
哇，这个男的也太……
Most likely that too.
Peter Rudiak thinks I'm a witch? Kind of love that.
这个臭男人，
Let's figure this out.
这个臭男人，
Windows open.
你见识到了吧，姐姐？他敢这样跟你说话？他打心里就只想玩玩你，你知道吗？你被他带坏了。
But what other explanation is there?
Why was she laughing like that? My sister was a woman of science, after all.
Freaking absurd. All right, I just...
There was no possible way she'd ever believe that...
You are the one who's responsible for all of this, aren't you?
I tried my best to play innocent.
我就笑，哎，我就笑。
Very nice. Your crazy sister's so funny, right? Well, you want to laugh all you want. I'm not buying it, little freak. Think, Cleo. Just think of... Okay. I know what we're gonna do.
But once my sister got hold of an idea, well, she never let it go.
There is more to you than you're letting on, isn't there? You changed the channel off of Gilbert, didn't you? You did my chores for me, you scared that boy away, and now...
我们被姐姐给质问了。
You are going to turn on this train.
你不会真磕嗨了吧？
I would do no such thing.
I'll give you a clue. Little box right down there. All it needs is an electrical surge and it'll turn right on.
Oh?
I freaking knew it! See if you can get it all the way around the track.
我们不装了，各位，我们不装了。
So I figured, hell, why not play ball?
摊牌了好吧，摊牌了。
How is this happening?
反正姐姐就算知道的话，我觉得爸妈肯定也不会相信的。
I know Mom always called you a special little guy, but oh my god. Hold on, I have an idea. I made things a little harder this time. Let's see what you can do. Go on, start the train.
懂你意思好吧？走开。
What is going on?
我说实话，这个有点太夸张了。纯超能力小孩啊！
You little genius.
你没感觉到害怕吗？啊！
I'm just so real.
快过去！怎么还有这玩意儿？这好像挪不开了吧？
Miracle! Oh my god! I'm gonna go get the camcorder. Mom and Dad have to see this.
很显然，肯定不会让他得逞的吧？还要录下来吗？
Okay, Dad. So I've a little messed up your train set, but you are totally gonna see why when you see this.
啊，真要录啊？那行吧。
So maybe I was enjoying myself.
对，毕竟都是自己家人嘛，对，没必要什么好隐瞒的。
I was inside.
Are you seeing this, Dad? He's acting.
妈呀！
Okay, that was a little much. Let's stop here. Dad's old computers are.
这要怎么弄呢？
I wish I'd just listened. So much fun.
完了，完了！还着火了！哇，我要被烤熟了！
Okay, just breathe. Like, what do I do?
这不对吧
I just wanted to protect
这不对吧？
Oh, what are you doing? Put me down.
Once again reminded of the cold, hard truth.
I think I broke my arm.
Cleo! Cleo, is that you?
Dad, get the fire extinguisher now.
Okay, just stay where you are.
My powers didn't solve problems.
Where's Isaac?
All they did was cause them.
Where is Isaac, Simon?
Hi, I'm sorry to call the house. I was just hoping to get a hold of Dr. Andrews.
How had I already broken the one promise I made to myself? That I would never scare her again.
Thank you so much.
I had to know what was going through her mind.
我们玩的太大了，闯祸了。听一下妈妈的内心吧。
He's going to die. He's not going to die. You're alone in this, Rebecca. I'm not alone. I have Simon. Simon's totally checked out. Well, I have Cleo. Cleo. Do you remember what she just did? I may as well be a single mom. You may as well be a single mom. Oh, God, I'm becoming my mom. And what would your mom do if you did something like this? I mean, she'd lose it. Go nuts. Full meltdown. But you won't. No, I won't. I won't do that to Cleo. You got this. I got this. When they walk in that door, you're not going to yell. When they walk in that door, I am not going to yell.
要控制住自己的情绪，
Goddamn now!
但显然他没有控制住。
You put my son in real danger, and I demand an explanation.
Why are you saying it
My
like
family was unraveling before me,
it's also his son?
and it was my fault.
He is your
All because I couldn't play my part.
supposed to be taking care of him, not smoking pot.
I looked over at Orson, beside me on the couch.
I found a pipe in her.
Orson, for all I knew, he was a genius, with complex thoughts on art and philosophy. But unlike me, he knew his role. So I decided from that point on, Orson would be my role model.
It was Isaac.
If he could just be the dog, I could just be the baby. I could just do nothing. And that didn't just mean not using my powers. That meant not even looking around. not even listening to the terrible argument in the room beside me.
什么也不做吗？就乖乖的，不做就不会闯祸。
What does that mean, Cleo? Yes, we know what the word means. What does it have to do with him?
It's what he is! And if he hadn't broken the camcorder, I could show you!
Oh, I wish my dad was alive so I could kill him.
Maybe relax.
She sounds just like him! Spewing sci-fi hokum, probably stoned out of her gourd making pathetic...
哎，现在这个气氛真的好压抑啊！对不起，我错了，我不应该用我的超能力呢。
I'm saying it because it makes me genuinely concerned about her mental health. You know what runs in this family. Seriously? And what? I don't have a right to be concerned? You put my son directly in harm's way.
Why are you saying it like that?
Like what?
Your son. It's also his son and my brother.
Yes, he is your brother.
不要再吵了，你们不要再吵了！啊，我现在啥都干不了，我就只能在这个压抑的气氛里面，什么都不做，啥都不干，咱们就发呆，我们就发呆，就像奥森一样。
And for once, I was just a baby, and it felt so good, like perfection, until...
What you are.
This is insane.
Put
哎呦，姐姐手都断了。
down.
Okay, like you really care about Grandpa. We didn't even have a funeral for him.
Please don't do this.
You know what? Just let her be. There's no arguing with someone in this state.
Okay, in my hands is a very important item to this family. Grandpa's ashes. I'm going to drop them.
啊！
And when I do, I want you to levitate them back up to my hand, okay?
这太极端了吧？
Ready, Isaac?
He's not some
Three,
psychic. He's just a perfect
2,
little innocent baby. Come on, Cleo. Wake up!
I wanted to stop it.
没接住。
But I couldn't.
Surprise there.
Not in front of Mom.
Mom, wait, I'm really sorry. Okay, let me explain.
I think you've tried to explain enough, Cleo.
No, I mean,
I was a coward.
what's been going on with me lately? I've been feeling really off and
I'm really
confused.
not interested in
Kind of
hearing
scared
about your
about it.
emotions right now.
You're not?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Well, at least it's nice to see your dad finally coming out of his shell.
Simon, really?
What? What else is there to do but laugh at this point?
Oh, God, help me.
I agreed. What else was there?
然后我不想哭，你知道，所以我就笑了一下。
Back instead of broom, by the way.
And it only got worse from there.
The fire melted the couplers on the HO scale engines. Completely unusable.
I'll come look in a second, honey. I'm sure we'll be able to salvage some of it.
Since when do you care about his train set? You always make fun of him for it.
Can I leave you in here with him for 5 minutes?
Of course. Who do you think I am?
Well, maybe I don't really know anymore.
And you have no interest in finding out. Right?
I'll be back in 5, okay?
很明显啊，姐姐
I
对
wanted desperately to explain myself to her.
对他妈和他这个外公这个态度啊，我感觉可能应该是存在一些误解。
Oh, what?
对不起，我装的。
You can spell too? How are you doing all this stuff? What the hell are you? No, you are not just a baby. Not a normal one, at least. Listen, before it disappeared, I was able to translate a few words from the first pages of Grandpa's journal. I think you should look.
She was right. there was only one word that was absolutely clear.
Right?
外星人
Alien. What if he was talking about you? Are you even my brother at all?
我不知道啊，这个我怎么知道呢？难道我真是外星人吗？
If you don't, who does? You know, I'm actually worried about you. Or maybe I'm dreaming all this, in which case I'm worried about myself. But I can't handle this alone. Why won't you show Mom and Dad what you're capable of? Why are you hiding this from them?
我在保护他们。
Protecting them from what? Who you really are? Well, it's going to come out sooner or later. They're your parents. You can't hide from them forever.
I knew just what to say to that.
You know what? You're right.
Oh no, what the hell was she about to do?
Mom? Dad, can you come in here for a second?
We are trying
不会过来说这个是我摆的吧？
I know, I
My
have
sister told my parents that she had rejected her scholarship at MIT.
他们的反应太夸张了。一般都会比较夸张嘛，合理吗？我选择夸张。
In my opinion, well, they overreacted.
I am sorry, but that is quite literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It taught me a valuable lesson.
I don't want to waste my life protecting the bottom line of some evil tech company like I
This is what happens when you reveal the unseen person inside of you.
So naive. You make it seem like they're twirling their little mustaches at the Department of Tax Avoidance or sitting around watching us at customer surveillance stations.
I want to make art, Dad, like Grandpa did. I want to heal the world.
Better to just stay in disguise.
Anything I put my mind to.
I did, but I meant at things you're actually good at. Rebecca, tell her how you feel about the song.
不会要打击他吧？
Said something about my song. She's a
要打击姐姐唱歌不太好。
I'm in bed, sweetie. You're on your own.
Is this about me, Dad, or is it about you? Because this kind of feels like it's about
咱们能出去吗？这会儿好像没招哎。
It's about all of us. It's about this family.
What family? Mom won't even talk to me.
I am not going to stand by and let you do this to your future.
Just leave it, Simon. She's gonna do what she's gonna
Why don't
do.
you...
I knew I should sleep, but that word, it haunted me.
Since 91, when Elliot Brandt got the funding to make his cute little cleaning robots by
I
designing...
found myself thinking back to my very first memory.
They will find you, and they will take care of you. You're gonna love them, and then, when you're ready, they will get you home.
Who was he talking about? And what did he mean by home? What if I didn't belong to this family at all?
难道说我们真的是外星人？我们的飞船来接我们了。啊，这什么啊？喷毒气啦！
And then all at once, I found myself getting very sleepy indeed. Waking up felt harder that morning.
什么情况？我们眼睛出现问题了吗？
Whatever happened the night before, it seemed I was still in my bedroom.
啊？
Drink.
这不对吧？
Whatever this place was, the most strategic move was surely to keep my powers hidden. But I just couldn't help myself. Guess I was just a dumb little baby after all. They were clearly taking me somewhere important. Perhaps I was about to meet the puppet master behind this hideous facade. Who would it be? Oh, God.
山羊
Hello there, Isaac. It's me, Gilbert. Nice to meet you. Bleh.
被吓死了我要。
Not him. Anyone but him.
Big problem, and only you can help. It's dinner time at the old barn, and my hay's getting cold. But this darn wall is in the way. You think you can help me get over it?
I see. They wanted to use Gilbert to trick me into showing them what I was capable of.
是很明显，他们感觉我像是被抓住了，要在做实验，你知道吗？我懒得理你我。
I decided I wouldn't be taken for a rube, and seeing Gilbert hurt himself, well, that was just icing on the cake.
Ugh. Well, that sure felt bad. Let's try again.
还要来一次吗？那我还是不那个呢？
Let's try again. Ready?
他这都冒烟了，还在测试呢。但我是真没有能力啊！
I could have done that all day.
你们抓错人啦！
Let me talk to him.
Talk to him? Isn't he a baby?
Just give me the mic.
这谁啊？温蒂。
Hello, Isaac. Now that wasn't very nice. Listen, the baby act is cute, but we do know about your powers. We know everything. So I think the sooner you start working with us, the sooner we'll help you get back home or wherever it is you want to go. Sound good, kiddo?
Even in my anger, I wanted nothing more. So from that point forward, I had no choice. I had to play their little games.
好像没有办法，各位，咱们在这里必须要展示自己的能力啊，不然的话他会反复放这只羊出来，没办法了。
I don't know why I was celebrating. I guess some part of me enjoyed this ridiculous display.
怎么这么多只啊？
Great work, Isaac. But let's be honest. Anyone could do that. Here I go again.
这什么意思？新的关卡。
I have to admit, it did feel kind of cool to finally discover the extents of my abilities.
Not bad. But uh-oh. It looks like there's a thunderstorm rolling in. I know you want the rainbow. So you think you can put up with a little
Ah.
rain? Here I go again.
For a brief moment, I felt like I was back with my sister at the train set. I was proud of myself. So proud, it seemed, that I had begun to cry.
Stop him from crying. Would you stop him from crying?
And it was at that moment I realized I was a fool for feeling happy. Because everything was wrong. I needed to think, but my own crying was distracting me. I tried to find ways to cheer myself up, but none of the old tricks seemed to work. Not even playing with my powers. And that's when I realized this was the longest I'd ever been without my family. What was I even doing here? My mind reeled, searching for possible explanations.
我被绑架了，这肯定是我被绑架了。
I'd been kidnapped. This had been a long time coming.
如果是家里人把我送到这里来的话，我感觉有点绝望。
My sister, the reason she stole my grandpa's journal, they wanted something from me. But what?
家里人不可能会把我们送到这里来的，不可能。
We know you're feeling down, but don't worry, we've got a big surprise for you. It's ta-da-da, your family.
这太假了吧
You little genius! Did someone just squeeze out a poopy? I am the best dad ever.
My family? How dumb did they think I was? But then I realized I had stopped crying. I was soothed by these hollow shells.
Well, now that you're feeling better, I think it's time for bed. And don't worry, Mommy will read you a bedtime story.
You're making us so proud. Farmer Jane spent the entire morning picking
My mom.
vegetables in the garden.
I had so many things I wanted to say to her.
She picked 10 tasty tomatoes, 9 nutritious nectarines.
But I had no way to reach her. I was completely alone. And in that loneliness, it dawned on me. This was no place for a baby.
Carrots, 2 tasty turnips.
They want to see what I'm capable of. I'd show them what I was capable of.
我们怒了，各位，我们怒了。
So what is this? I was brought here to entertain you sickos? Oh, okay then. I'll give you a show.
敢耍我啊？绑架我？还有什么东西可以控制的呀？我要揍他们！就这么跑了吗？哦，这里还有。哇，你们搭建起这个虚构的这个小屋子，就是为了测验我是吗？就是为了抓住我这个外星小孩？你们完了，跟你讲。那晃这东西好像没什么用啊。
Scared, guys. Little baby can't hurt you. This might.
Please. We understand that you're cranky right now. You have every right to be cranky.
Cranky? I wasn't cranky. I was having the time of my life.
Don't let them leave. I want to see what he does. Lock the doors now. I need to understand what we're dealing with here.
What were they dealing with here? I had to ask myself the same question. What the hell was I?
一个无辜的婴儿，我只是个无辜的婴儿，我啥事都没干。你们就给我逮捕过来了，什么意思呀？
Just an innocent baby, and I was afraid.
Okay, Isaac. Why don't you just try and get some sleep? All will be right in the morning. promise.
又喷毒气了，强行把我们弄晕掉是吧？我还以为之前那个家里的扫地机器人只是一个什么那种幻觉之类的，没想到是真的把我们绑过来了呀。
Cold metal on my butt. I had never felt so alone. It was almost as if this soulless tech company didn't know how to take care of a baby.
没能力了，这个东西有问题，各位。哦，还是有能力的。
I missed them so much. Did they miss me too? What were they doing right now? I'd give anything to know.
我想家了。
Stay calm. How's that for calm? The only possible way out of here was through that door. But I was too weak. And what did that whiteboard say? What it looks like.
他们就觉得我是个外星小孩。
Oh, come on.
滚！
And there on the other side were Grandpa's symbols. I recognized most of them, except for 3, which I had never seen before. What could they mean? And what new powers might they unlock? I quickly found one answer. I had wanted to know what my family was doing right now. Well, what if I could close my eyes and do just that?
这个画面跟催眠一样的，咱们要用一下自己的这个新技能。
Has there been anyone unusual who's come into this house in the past few days?
Yes, in fact, there has. Our daughter invited a boy the night before last without our consent.
Dad, come on!
His name is Milo Savage.
Okay, well, that's certainly something.
父母在找我
What
们
about。the woman from IO Industries?
Right.
I've been telling you guys this. She stole Grandpa's journal.
Stop!
She...
Officer, is it okay if I ask for my daughter to leave the room? I believe she should be questioned separately.
Are you kidding me? What the hell are you talking about?
I think you just need to cool off a little.
Wait, you don't actually think...
Of course I don't. But please, just do this for me.
Just listen to what your mother said, okay?
It's ridiculous.
Call you back down when I'm done with Mom and
You
Dad.
guys have no clue how wrong you are about this. I'm gonna prove it to you.
I'm sorry. Am I to take this to mean that you potentially suspect your own daughter has some part in this?
No, I mean, I don't. Of course, honey, I really
Officer, 2 nights ago, if you asked me how close this family was, I would tell you that we were 3 best friends. But recent events have taught me that maybe I don't know these people. Maybe I don't know myself. And now my baby is missing. So yes, I better treat her as a suspect.
天哪！
And that asshole kid she had over, and me, and my husband, for Christ's sakes. Anyone who's been in this house. I just need you to do whatever it takes to find my
好无助啊，
goddamn
这会儿。
baby. Understood?
So they were already turning on each other. What was wrong with you people? Why can't you just trust the ones you care so much about? I found myself thinking, if I was really some alien from another world, I hoped my people didn't love each other as irrationally as you humans did. When I woke up, I was already on the move.
Good morning, sleepyhead. So, I spoke to Elliot, and the decision here is to drop
want it after all. So even though you still want your mommy, we've decided not to take things so literally. Let's put our cards on the table and hash this thing out, face to face. How's that sound? Well, hi there, cutie pie.
你这个臭女人
By the way, just so you know, we've calculated that your little tantrum last night will cost the company upwards of $1 million in repairs. How about that? That's exciting, isn't it? Well, you know what they say. That's the cost of doing business with a telekinetic super being. Oh, it's a shame, though. I remember this with my own babies. If only you could stop the tantrums and just tell us what you actually want.
What if I could? I found myself thinking of another one of those symbols.
Get out of my head, you freak! Oops. Sorry.
I suppose those were kind of like my first words.
So, you're telepathic too. Hey, let's not tell Elliot. Yeah, I know he'd love to be the first person that you, mind emailed to or whatever.
I just want you people to suffer.
我愤怒了，你知道吗？我愤怒了。
Good thing I held on to all
你让我
the
离开了
stuff, huh?
离开了我的家人。
This woman was a mother? I imagine she must be racked with guilt for what her company was doing to me.
Meal prep, let's see. Okay. Tonight, pick up rotisserie. Macklin won't eat roast potatoes, so we get him fries. Wednesday night, you can just do leftover.
脑袋里面还想着自己家里面的事情呢。
Go you, girl. Oh, God, Thursday. Dashiell has clarinet. And Macklin's across town in Taekwondo, so we're just gonna bleed some money, get some Thai. Friday, they're with Grandma, thank God. It's gonna be Annie's Mac and a bottle of cab. Oh, I can't wait. That's a life. Oh, what else?
It was hard to admit as I was so desperate to grow into one, but
人类是可怕的。
you adults terrified me sometimes.
Okay, you ready, big boy? Let's introduce you to the big man. Despite the rough start, he's still incredibly excited to sit down with you.
Please do not tell me you brought him in here without proper protection.
Rance orders, honey.
Are you aware how close most of my team is to quitting? We took jobs here to push the boundaries of tech, not kidnap children.
然而你们已经绑架了
Pull
我
this，back so you can see where I'm taking you.
你们这些
But
犯罪
nothing
分
could
子。
prepare me for what was next.
我是啥？
I'll assume we don't have to worry about you messing with it. I mean, that'd be kind of like keying your own car now, wouldn't it?
Besides those three beautiful faces smiling at me from the dinner table, it was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen.
不会是什么宇宙飞船之类的吧？
Aw, don't give me that look.
还要把我们关在里面
You two will get along great.
煲仔饭。
Actually, very similar, I think. Okay, bye.
啊，真像是飞船啊！
Why was this place
这
so
肯定是外星人飞船嘛？
familiar? That door, like the answer to the riddle of my existence, might be on the other side.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm having a real fanboy moment right now.
你是谁？
I mean, I had 20 of the world's top engineers working on that for weeks, and you did it in, what, 30 seconds? When my assistant got baby fever and started popping them out, I really did not get the appeal, but you You are incredible. Just tell me, what is it that you want from me? I am only here to serve. Oh my God. You spoke to me. Wendy, are you here?
Yep, I heard everything you said.
He just spoke to me. Out of all the people on this planet, the first alien to visit
哦，这他们的老大。
to me.
Well, that's incredible, E. But I can't say it's surprising. You have always been the kind.
Just shut up and write all this down.
You got it, boss. Fingers ready.
He told me he wants an explanation. I am now going to attempt to give it to him.
Do you want me to draft something for you, or?
God, I got it, okay? Listen, I'm sorry for any misunderstanding. Considering we're different species,
后面那个
some things are just bound to be lost
像是一
in
个人
translation,
人的
right?
形状
But
啊
I'm here now, so just tell me, what do you want to do?
有一个人影被绑在了那个电椅上。我要回家。
Wendy, tell the bozos to prepare the ship to take off. What did we all agree to at the Democratic All Hands meeting? We do not question my orders. Do you hear that? There is now nothing stopping you from piloting this ship back
母
to your
星吗
home planet. And
啊，
all
不
I
不
ask
不，我
is
不是要回母星。
turn this thing off so that Wendy doesn't hear. Is that you let me come with you? I'm just not really seeing much of a reason to stick around here. You know, I kind of beat the main quest, and I'm ready for the expansion. God, I bet you guys are up to way sicker stuff than we are with all this regulatory red tape and PC culture nonsense. Now, let me see your true form. God, I can't wait for this.
In that moment, I thought of the last of the new symbols. Perhaps my suffering would finally cease. Perhaps now the unseen person would finally come out.
解锁最终的能力
But instead, nothing.
啊，并没有想象中什么能力啊。
That's it? I mean, why do you still look so cute and cuddly?
不然嘞？
I'm starting to worry he actually thinks he's a baby.
No way. Wait, is she right? Is that what you think you are? Just a normal human baby? We're having a telepathic conversation. You just turned on a spaceship with your frickin' mind, dude.
I had to admit, he had a point.
我自己也不知道啊，问题是。
He was clearly a pompous doofus. But he did seem to know something about who I actually was. Or so I thought. See, 3 months prior, his massive satellite had picked up signals of an unidentified alien vessel, which seemed to be coming straight towards his facility. But as he caught his first glorious sight of it, peeking through the clouds,
哦，这是来龙去脉啊。
suddenly disappeared, and instead landed not 10 miles away in an abandoned parking lot near my family's home. Understandably confused, Elliot and his people came searching for it. They found their spaceship, but inside, no alien. So, they took the ship back to their lab to study, and used their company's connected devices to do surveillance on the local region, hoping that the alien would turn up. And a couple weeks later, it did. In the form of
这能找到我们的呀？这太扯
If it
了
was。really the alien and not the baby, what had happened to the actual child?
灵魂被代替了吗？难道？
You mean the human infant? I assumed you killed it. Or maybe stored it in a pod somewhere, body snatcher style, but my best guess is you just zapped it.
Elliot? I think he's worried about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I can get that. Babies are supposedly cute or whatever, but here's the thing to remember. Those people you've been staying with, they aren't your family. We've been doing surveillance on them for the past 3 months, and they're kind of a bunch of bozos, am I right? Okay, fine. Bozos is harsh.
我很讨厌这家伙，我只能说，非常讨厌。
Quite on our level. Look behind me. I've been sending a message into the cosmos for almost a decade, trying to reach you. You must be here for me. When Gorbachev came to the White House, he didn't meet with the janitor. Look here, can I play you something? I was scrubbing through conversations we recorded of your family. I mean of that family, and I found this little chestnut.
See, that's why I'm just so happy about what the doctor told us the other day. That's all I want for you. To just be healthy and normal. You can do that for me, right? Just be my healthy, normal baby boy. My little Isaac.
Let's just agree that you're any.
我真想骂他，我真的想骂他，我想揍他，你们知道吗？
Take it from me, the small-minded herd. They will never accept you for who you truly are. But I'm going to help you embrace it. Figure out what you came to this planet to do. Listen, you may not get this reference. I'm Elliot, and you're E.T. It just means, well, that we're meant for each other. All I ever wanted is a chance to be your friend. So you have some temporary amnesia. That makes sense. It must have been quite a journey. But I'm here to tell you, you came all this way to serve some higher purpose. What did you come down to Earth to do? Or, if I can put it in baby terms, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Luckily, I'd already answered that question. Despite the whole kidnapping thing, Elliot's love for me was clearly very genuine.
A writer, yes. I believe I know what that means.
See, when he was little, he felt a lot like I did. Like he didn't belong.
Not best friends with an alien. The dawning of a new age of intergalactic brotherhood.
Until he saw a film about another little boy, also named Elliot, who made a friend who could finally understand him. And so he made that his life's goal, to make contact. So they would finally drop the baby act. My room would be redesigned as a psychic playground, created for me to test the limits of my powers. I was unsure. Inside, I still felt like a baby. But I had to admit, my favorite part were the TVs. IOTV offered more channels than any other cable package in the United States. I could watch whatever I wanted. No age restrictions, no time limits, no Gilbert the goddamn goat. Was this what true happiness felt like? But whatever I chose to watch, it seemed to always be about the same thing. Family. I guess it was...
Family. Family 是什么呢？美丽的。
Beautiful, in a way. Was that all you humans cared about? This random assortment of beings you just happened to be born into? I had to remind myself of what Elliot told me. I didn't belong to some mundane family. I belonged to the stars. So my future would look far less conventional than what I had expected. I wouldn't learn to walk like a normal baby. Or talk like a normal baby. Or one day grow into a famous writer and make my family proud. I was already a being of divine love, here to deliver a powerful message. I simply needed to find a way to reveal my unseen form.
这个外星人形象还挺可爱的。
Doofus he may be, was the only one who could help me do that. I had to forget about those lovely people I had mistaken for my family. The only issue was they hadn't forgotten about me.
啊？真要忘吗？这不对吧？我希望的这个剧情不是这样发展的呀。
If you can hear me, Isaac, please make a sound.
姐姐发现了吗？
Oh my God, there you are!
哦，姐姐发现了，各位。
Get the camera on your crib to function, okay? Okay, yes. Oh my God. Little freak, it's actually you. You don't know what it's been like here. Mom and Dad are completely out of their minds. I'm gonna call them now. They need to know you're okay. Okay, just wait there.
I could not let her do that.
Pick up.
啊？为什么？为什么要去阻止呢？我尝试不去阻止，但是没有办法，只能阻止。
Isaac, where'd you go? Wait, what's that say? What it looks like. What it is?
你看到了吗？对他们给我画的。
So, I guess you're not my brother after all. You're just some evil shape-shifting alien?
啊，没有的，我没那么丑。我也许，
Okay. I mean, I was prepared for this.
确实，之前姐姐也怀疑过。
Where's my actual brother? Can you tell me that? What did you do with him?
我也不知道啊。我杀了他吗？这不好吧？我不知道哎。
Well, I mean, if you don't know, then who the hell does? If only you hadn't let her take that journal, I might have finished my program to translate it. You know what I think? I think you're just as confused as I am. You can point to a sign that says evil alien all you want. You haven't been acting like one. Don't you still care about our family?
很显然，我非常在乎。我想回去啊。
Okay. Good, because if we're actually doing this thing, I'm going to need your help.
My help? My help with what? She had used the business card Wendy had left to somehow get into her email. From there, she hacked into the Mommy Command Center, an interface which controlled all operations associated with my crib. My sister was now in control. And this was the girl who didn't want to go to MIT next year.
姐姐好厉害呀！
I need you to stand up now. I only control the crib, remember? Getting past security, that's your job. Oh my God. How long have they been watching us? Oh, I gotta snap a photo. Mom and Dad would never believe this.
姐姐快拍啊，快拍！我能做到的就只有这些了，好吧？要是他们突然醒过来，我就完蛋了。
Okay, it's go time, all right? I need you to turn off that laser.
I was nothing to this person. I had no reason to help her. And yet, I couldn't stop myself.
Hell yes. See, I knew you weren't totally evil.
这东西一下还坏不了，别给我电死了。
Department of Tax Evasion. They literally have a Department of Tax Evasion. I'm snapping some pictures. I gotta show Dad.
走开
God, that was good.
啊！这被照到了吗？什么？这能被照到的？直接给他关进去啊，让他出不来。这条路还挺长的。
Oh, great. Looks like the personnel elevators are depowered at night. See if you can get yourself inside.
哇哦！
If you can somehow give it a surge, I can get us to the right floor, okay? Okay, elevators back online. I'll select the floor on my end.
姐姐好强啊！这样我能回家吗？姐姐。到他办公室来了。
At his own game.
So now it was a race.
We do make a pretty good team, don't we, little freak?
Who would translate the journal faster?
我肯定相信姐姐，还用多说吗？
My money was on Cleo. That girl never failed to astound me.
Crap, the elevator depowered again. Go ahead and get it started. Maybe it needs more power? Okay, try giving it some more.
啊！完了！
That was too much. Isaac? Isaac? Are you okay? Just, make some kind of noise if you're okay, buddy. Isaac? Oh God, I can hear you. Oh, thank God, I can hear you. That's enough noise now. You can stop making noise. Isaac, stop crying.
But I just couldn't stop.
控制不住自己，所以说啊，就是估计啊。
Of course, Gilbert the goat. Why did you calm me so?
这外星人就是住在这婴儿的体内吧，相当于是另外一个人格一样的。你的弟弟还在，只是你的弟弟跟一个外星人，共用一副身体。
I knew I had to stay quiet, but there was some deep part of me that just wanted to sob.
他想哭啊，别哭啊，可不能哭啊。只要看着这山羊，他就不哭了。没招，这小孩就是喜欢哭。哇，这么多！哎呀，
She had a point. I was supposed to be an architect of divine peace or whatever, not a whiny little brat. And yet, I was still asleep at the wheel. But nap time was about to be over. Time to turn on the light.
Nice. And remember, you have to stay quiet.
这什么地方？全都是那个山羊。我们被山羊包围了。
Once again, I couldn't help myself.
不是我想笑，是他自己想笑啊。啊，我们失败了。
On my way back to Elliot's office, my thoughts raced. What my sister had asked in the elevator, if I was really this evil, shape-shifting alien, why did I act like such a little baby? What had made me laugh when I knew I shouldn't? That stupid goat. And what had made me stop crying when I knew I had to stop crying? That stupid goddamn goat. Why did I love him and hate him at the same time? I didn't know. All I knew was that once again, I had screwed everything up. Used my powers when I shouldn't, put my family in danger. So once again, I decided to do nothing. To simply let go.
又搞砸了各位，咱们就应该能控制住自己，该干的时候干，不该干的时候什么都不能干。就比如现在，咱们什么都不能干，不要动，不要动。
And once again, I became the baby. But this time, I finally understood. The baby wasn't me. Me, I always hated Gilbert, but you, Isaac, you loved him, didn't you? I hadn't shapeshifted into a baby. I had.
对啊，这就跟我前面想的一样啊。外星人和他共用了一个身体啊，所以他控制不住啊。所以有的时候就是在家里面看电视的时候，他会不由自主的看那个山羊动画片。
This perfect.
但是艾萨克他自己想看，是外星人控制不了的。两个灵魂共用一副身体。
You were just a baby, soothed by your mother's voice. I couldn't help but wonder, what was she doing right now?
6 no peas. 5 fine fennel.
看一下他妈妈在干嘛。什么东西
I think you've done it.
Yeah, Dad, just relax. Okay, so have we really destroyed every single piece of IoTech?
In this house, yes. Next step, we destroy and dispose of the entire soulless company.
Breathe, honey.
姐姐已经给他们看到了，给他们看到了拍到的东西。
Cleo has the photo evidence to nail their asses. I don't know why we are not on the phone with that detective right now.
Because I've told you 3 times now. IO Industries have had contracts with the police force since 1995.
We take this online, baby. Bury them in a Twitter storm. It'll be a national news story by morning.
Will you just listen to her for once? Look, I am not one to talk, but she was right about this. And if we had just listened to her in the first place, Isaac might be safe.
Wow. Not sure what to say.
Just tell us, what do we do now?
If I'm tracking this right, Elliot is just as confused about what's going on with Isaac as we are, so if we can figure it out before he does, we'll have some leverage. I think the answer is in that journal. There's a reason IoTech stole it. Somehow Grandpa is connected to all this.
Oh, of course he is.
I managed to get a digital copy, so I just need to finish my program to decode the handwriting. I don't think we do anything until I've done that.
Okay, so how do we help?
You know Hyperbolt?
The energy drink that caused all those lawsuits by killing frat boys?
Exactly. Just go to 7-Eleven and buy as much Hyperbolt as you can carry. Arctic Bliss if they have it. I'm gonna get to work.
一家人在想着怎么救自己孩子，上面达成了共识。
Oh, thank God you're okay.
Oh, God. This guy. He wasn't
他发现啊，
gonna love
原来姐姐
this.
说的话都不是骗人的，是真的
I knew they tried to pull something like this. I mean, that's family for you, right?
对的。
No interest in the weirdo until they realize the weirdo is worth something.
Here goes nothing.
The baby is still where? What, you finally realized what you did with him? But by all means, tell me. I've been waiting to understand this.
我在控制他，我拥有他，我被困在啊，我在控制他。
Oh, I see. Oh, right, that's a bit awkward. Wendy? Okay, so I just got confirmation that you were right, and we are not dealing with a shapeshifter alien, but
At first, he appeared to be handling it surprisingly well.
Yeah, it's looking that way, but that's fine. I'll double down on my efforts to translate that journal.
You know, the girl was actually pretty close to doing that herself.
Yeah, so what? Look, I'll be the one to figure out where your actual body is, and I'll find a way to get you back in it, and that'll restore your memories, and we'll finally figure out what you came here to do. Everything is gonna be fine.
But I still had the most important question to ask.
而你会回来，宝宝？啊？什么东西啊？怎么样，艾萨克？
The baby? Oh, well, sure, yeah, I guess we'll have to return him to his family. It puts us in a tough spot, though, because we've already paid off the police department and right.
我要听一下他内心到底在想什么东西啊？
Obviously, we can't actually return the baby in an illegal life.
这才是他真话呀！他内心
He may be listening in on your thoughts.
真实的想法。
Okay, we'll return the baby. But really, we can't because of the legal liability. But it's not like we kill a baby. Stop! Well, then what do I think about? I don't know. Hum a song? Okay,
他在纠结呢，但我估计有这种想法的话，就100%不会把，果然不会把孩子给他送回去，甚至想杀掉孩子。我的天哪，畜生！
I ever trust this dude?
威胁。
Ow! What the hell, man? He just zapped my earpiece.
凭什么相信你啊？你这坏蛋！
Ow! He did it again. Just relax, buddy. We're not gonna. What do you think? Give him the gas. And I prefer for him not to hurt me. Now, Wendy, you are in your right mind. You don't belong to that family. And as soon as we get your memories back,
又来这个毒物了。
Trust me, you don't care about this baby.
Man, I wanted him to be right. That would have made things a lot simpler.
但好像确实也没法直接反抗，毕竟孩子这个身躯还是太弱小了。
I did care about you, Isaac, more than anything in this world. They had increased their security measures.
啊，弄不动啊，完了！我感觉最终就救出艾萨克的这个计划，只能由家里人来实现了。
The IO beast.
我们是无法拯救自己的。啊
My powers had gotten stronger.
那么吓人吗
？But not that much stronger. Elliot had won. There was absolutely nothing I could do. So that's what I did. Absolutely nothing.
对，什么都不做，把这一切都交给自己的家人，他们会来救我们的，他们会翻译出那些神秘的字符，或许他们可以给我们的母星发信号，让他们来救我们。
Just let you be the perfect, simple being you were, and after a while, my consciousness drifted away from yours. 像一个大脑。哦，跟个迷宫一样。 现在是什么情况？完全放空的一个状态。Though we shared a body, I could move my mind independently. We were two beings, overlapping yet distinct. So, if you were the perfect, normal baby, what did that make me? 闯入者、搭客者、观察者，我是你的朋友。搭车客、观察者。Ah, there's the one. An infection, like your necrotizing enterocolitis. Something you picked up by mistake. 我们是外星的细菌吗 ？But left untreated, was slowly killing you. If I knew how to cure you of me, believe me, I would have. So, I stopped making decisions. It wasn't my job to care for you. But it seemed someone else in the facility felt it was theirs.
Farmer Jane spent the entire morning picking vegetables in the garden to get ready for the barnyard bash.
Your father. I had taken his child from him, and there was nothing I could do to help. Still, I couldn't fight my curiosity.
Wait. Run that again.
Okay, just watch.
Holy crap. Explain why it's working so much better than it was 3 hours ago.
So it turns out I play TF2 with a PhD in data science at MIT.
Where you no longer want to go?
Yeah, exactly. And he shared some very experimental code which he designed for facial recognition, but I was able to modify.
Wow, it's almost like you're insanely gifted at this.
Dad,
What?
can I show you some more of the photos of the IO offices I took?
Sure.
Okay, look. What's that say?
The Department of Tax Avoidance.
There we go.
God, it's like they were listening when I said that. Consumer surveillance stations.
Mm-hmm.
They need to work on their internal naming process.
Yeah, so?
Yeah, so... Fair point.
Fair point.
They are soulless bastards, and their evil knows no bounds.
Thank you very much.
But if we are settling scores, I seem to remember you saying something like, you can't do anything of real value with computer programming.
Uh-huh.
So what is it that you are doing right now?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, so?
Fair point.
Fair point.
More time passed, and I just continued to let you be.
我让你吸了吸大拇指。
To do the lovely things that little babies do. Still, I couldn't help myself thinking, what if my sister could beat Elliot to the punch, translate the journal before he did? I told myself that I didn't care. But of course, I couldn't help it.
Guys, wake up. Dad. Dad!
What? You get it?
Like, it's working, right?
It's not just working. It's working flawlessly. Reb, wake up.
I'm awake.
Your daughter's
I'm
a
awake.
genius. Look.
Where?
On the screen.
September 23rd, 2009. Tonight I found myself parked on a cul-de-sac. Is this?
Yes. Keep going.
Okay. Staring at a house I couldn't recognize for a reason I couldn't remember. I did what I always do, trying to get my damn brain to work. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about? This is what we've been working towards. This is how we save Isaac.
You are a miracle, Cleo, truly. I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
啊？为什么反应那么大，他妈？
Mom doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Not too much anymore. Just read it. We are so proud of you.
September 23rd, 2009. Tonight I found myself parked on a cul-de-sac.
With each word she read, I felt myself drawn deeper and deeper, as though I'd already heard them, as though they were always a part of me.
September 23rd, 2009.
到外公的视角了吗？
Tonight, I was parked on a cul-de-sac in
翻译
Tahunga,
出来了。
California, in a van I've lived out of for 8 years. Staring at a house I couldn't recognize, for a reason I couldn't remember. I did what I always do, trying to get my damn brain to work. Played guitar, open chords, stupid chords, first ones they teach. But in them, I hear everything. I hear my failures. In 1962, I got her pregnant. Can't raise a daughter on 5 cents a word. I got a job. Wrote manuals for appliances. Told myself at least I'm typing, keeping my fingers in the habit. But after long days, I didn't reach for the typewriter. I reached for the... Damn. false note. Then I realized they were all false notes. Can't play for shit. Not anymore. Better to do nothing. Sit in the shit. Why play with failing hands? I could just close my eyes. Play in my head. When you commit yourself to doing nothing, wonderful things emerge.
这里的音乐好好听啊。
Can we do breakfast for dinner again?
Like you, Isaac.
I will start a petition to get them permanently swapped, if that's what my lady wants.
I just can't stop thinking about bacon.
I was the worst father since my own one. But still, I helped to create you and your sister.
Wait, Dad, there's that van again.
What van?
I've seen that van parked there the last 3 nights. There's a guy.
姐姐还不知道这外公吗？
Hey, you!
Cleo, don't!
We see you, you know.
Sure, I wanted to wave back at her,
Will you stop it? Get inside the house right now.
but I couldn't let her see me. No, I didn't deserve to know her. Not like this. Still, I'd like to leave you something, Isaac. One last dopey sci-fi tale for you to read when you're older. To make sure you don't make the same mistakes I did. See, back in 1977, when Rebecca was 7 years old, we didn't like using the terms like it back then, but I was depressed. If you looked at me, you'd never know it. Every morning I got up and drove into work. Every evening I came home and put my daughter to bed. But I felt like a failure. Like the person I truly was inside was dying a slow, painful death. So one night when they were sleeping, I got in the car, went to the nearest theater, and saw a film.
电影里讲说是一个男人抛弃他的家庭，说他外公。我看这个好了。
A film about a man who abandoned his family to follow an impossible dream, and it inspired me to do the same. September 25th, 2009. I grew up in the Depression. Young people don't understand. We had nothing, not 5 cents for matinees. So I'd sneak in back of the theater, up through the orchestra pit. Saw a movie about a man who used his mind to make contact with an alien queen, built himself a rocket ship, went to visit her. I made that my life's goal, to make contact with the unknown. All through the 80s, I tried to do it.
我说服了搜寻地外文明计划的人让我加入。这个吧，这感觉靠谱点。
I talked my way into SETI, hoping they'd have answers. But after signing all the NDAs, all I found were a bunch of eggheads infighting over hypothetical nonsense. 30 years later, I find myself at a desk I don't remember, in a house I don't recognize, but the objects before me, I know them too well. They embarrass me. My journal. They say my handwriting is illegible, but I can still read it. My dementia clock. Every time I look at it, I'm surprised by what it reads. My medications. My daughter, who I haven't seen for 15 years, is now insisting I take them. Unclear why, but she wants me alive. My books. Looking at them, I feel a cocktail of pride and shame. My lockbox. Inside is the meager sum of my entire literary output. The only thing I could offer my daughter in return for taking me in. I can't even get the thing open. These damn hands. Then I saw it. Corner of my eye. My guitar. The fact is, I'm losing myself. Neither my body nor my mind entirely belong to me anymore. My feet move in pathetic little shuffles, each step a battle. Better not to play, I remembered. Instead, I just closed my eyes. Played in my head. And as I did, I traveled through galaxies. Heard the crackle of lightning across gas planet surfaces. Ringing pulses of neutron stars. And far off roars of supernovas. And then I heard other music, far away at first, but coming closer. Another mind, making music with mine. It was like we were jamming.
Where were you just then, Dad? I've been trying to wake you for 10 minutes.
Hi, Grandpa.
I wanted to thank my daughter for everything she did for me.
Can you put your guitar down? I need to give you your blood thinners.
Maybe just leave him for a second. I bet he's dreaming up some sci-fi story. I mean, we shouldn't break his.
I could understand them perfectly.
Yes, I'm sure he was.
I'm halfway through Chronicles.
But I found
Grandpa.
I couldn't speak.
这回跟一个婴儿有什么区别？
Don't give it away.
Dad, I'm gonna take the guitar now.
Maybe let's just leave. Okay, he looks really peaceful.
I have my own work to finish. Dad, let go.
Mom, relax.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. But just can you give me the guitar, Dad?
Just as I lost my ability to communicate with other humans,
Please let go.
I seemed to gain the ability to communicate with him. He told me on his planet he was a science fiction writer, just like me. His people had received a broadcast from our planet, some rich asshole, inviting them to visit. In that broadcast, they decided that Earthlings were too egocentric, too individualistic, too repressed to be worth making contact with. But his writer's curiosity had gotten the better of him. He wanted to know for himself. I told him I couldn't argue with his people's assessment of us, that a couple of months ago I would have agreed. But now I have met this family. Family? He asked. Didn't even know what that was, if you can believe it. On his planet, everyone was family with everyone else because their minds were not bound to their bodies. In a blink, they could spark electricity. With a swipe of their hands, they could move things in space. And if they closed their eyes and focused, they could hear each other's thoughts.
三体人呀。
This way, it was impossible to hide. I suddenly began to laugh, harder than I'd laughed since I was a kid sneaking into movies. I thought I had to run far away to meet my alien, but all it took was coming home. December 21st, 2009. I am writing this journal entry to keep myself awake. It's 6 a.m., and I'm waiting for my family to come down the stairs. I need their help with the most important task of my life. Tonight, I finally met my alien friend. We had agreed on a location, the abandoned parking lot where I used to sleep before my daughter took me in. I flashed my brights 3 times, as we had established.
这就是之前我们看到的啊，那个飞船从那鬼地方直接落到这个停车场，原来是来找他爷爷的。
He flashed his back at me. He came down to meet me.
Oh.
I had one night to show him why us humans might still be worth writing about. I told him I wanted to introduce him to my family, especially to my daughter, her forgiveness and her strength. She was the perfect argument for why this messed up species is still worth something. He told me he couldn't trust any human except for me. It was of the utmost importance that his existence on our planet never be discovered. I'd have to prove my point some other way, so I took him for a drive.
To
a drive-in movie, a place where us humans gather to collectively dream. I had him close his eyes, listen to the audience's thoughts as they got wrapped up in the story on the screen. That's when us humans are at our most beautiful anyway. In our dreams, we are unable to hide. As the sun began to rise, he told me it was time to take him back. But when we arrived at the parking lot, there were men dressed in black, loading something huge into a truck. His ship was being taken. We had to stop the bastards, whoever they were. I floored the gas fast as I could. I came to on the side of the I-5, car filled with smoke. When I looked behind me, he was gone.
外星朋友不见了。
I followed him into the desert.
啊？走得动吗？感觉好困难。
But my legs were failing me. Then I saw him disappearing into a cave. Inside, I found him on a rock. He told me that without his ship, he would eventually die. I asked, How could I help him? He told me he could shut his body down like a frog in winter, transfer his mind into mine. Two beings in one, overlapping yet distinct. He told me that in the process he might forget who he is, lose himself in the transfer. But that wouldn't matter because I would remember, and together we could go get help. I'm terrified though. What if I forget? I forget so much these days.
所以说艾扎克身上才有了这个外星人的意识，外公在帮他。
December 22nd, 2009. Today I woke up on the sofa, my brain all muddled, more than usual. I knew something bad happened last night, but I couldn't remember what the hell it was. Outside the window, I could see my van, a smoking hunk. I've had my share of hangovers, but nothing like this. I'd written a journal entry, but it was completely unintelligible to me. I guess soon this one will be the same. How futile. The doctor told us I'd likely suffered a traumatic brain injury, possible internal bleeding. Need to get the CT back.
清晰的文字现在已经变得他自己都看不懂了。
She asked if I felt any different than usual. I told her I did. See, there is this voice in my head, and it's saying the same damn thing, over and over, like a Buddhist mantra. You have to get me home. 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 I don't know how to help this voice, but it certainly knows how to help me. I can leave everything to them. But I need to put the voice somewhere for safekeeping. I know just where to put it. The voice is watching me now as I write these sentences. I'll ask it for one last thing. To please take care of my grandson while you share his body. You two need to watch over each other now. I have to go now, but don't worry. They will find you, and they will take care of you. You're gonna love them, and then, when you're ready, they will get you home.
As I opened my eyes,
原来是这样子啊。
my mind was flooded with thoughts. Your grandpa and I were the same. Aliens trapped in human bodies. In my heart, I knew every word I had just heard was true. But still, I had so many questions. Things I truly knew nothing, except for one thing. We weren't with each other by mistake. Your grandpa, he had put us together. So maybe I wasn't an infection. A new word had entered my mind. I was your caretaker, Isaac. I decided right then I was going to get you out of there. But but I couldn't do it alone. I
还需要姐姐的帮忙。
One left.
Okay, the topographical map says there's a cave off the I-5 near to where he must have had his accident.
Brilliant. Okay, let's get in the car. I'll drive us there now.
Wait, drive where? What are you guys talking about?
To the alien's body. Come on, Cleve.
Mom, you didn't tell me you had a band. I want to hear your band.
We were terrible. Wait, the what's body?
Dad's saying if we go track down that cave, we might find the body of the alien who's possessing Isaac.
Are you hearing yourself right now?
I thought you said you were going to trust me from now on.
I am, but...
Then let's get in the car, and on the way, I want to hear more about this band.
We were terrible. Who's that?
It's like 1 in the morning.
Nobody move.
找上门了。
Hello, this is Elliot Rand from IO Industries. I'm so sorry to disturb you at this hour, but I'm here regarding your missing son.
Get in the car and get to that cave. I'm gonna deal with this asshole. Did you say Elliot Rand? I'm actually speaking to the Elliot Rand. Coming!
If Elliot was there, that meant he wasn't here. Now was my moment. If I was going to save your life, I would need to take back control.
现在是我们逃跑的好机会了，能做到吗？
I had to figure out a plan. Quick. But then, I noticed something.
注意到啥了？
I could no longer watch whatever I wanted.
哦，是会被强行切换回去。
It was like we had Mom back watching us, concerned about screen time. And then it dawned on me. We did have a mom watching us. What if I could turn her to our side?
我们被监视了。来，帮我收拾东西，可以吗？ 我们被温迪给监视了呀！温迪她也是个妈妈，她应该能理解的吧？
I have to take it up a notch.
想起她的父母。
But I am not the bad guy here. Think of his parents? Oh, so that's what you were doing when you rocketed from space to steal their son's body? Just be patient, okay? We're figuring this out.
What if I could play on those motherly instincts of hers? As far as she knew, you were just my little hostage. And if she thought I might actually hurt you, well then perhaps she'd play ball.
Let's not do anything we can't take back. I'm ignoring his behavior. I know this is all an act, but baby, don't leave the baby's body against the crib like that. Those damn latches have been coming loose lately. Now why did I tell you about the latches? Stupid.
I'm so sorry, Isaac. But this was all for you.
哎呦，滚下去了！
Oh, so you wanted Gilbert. I could take you to Gilbert.
You think when I took this job, kidnapping babies was on the LinkedIn posting under necessary skills? I can't even look my own kids in the eye. Are you insane? The electric shock will kill him.
哎，会被电的吧？真得喷吗？
Okay, okay.
啊，还好我没点，我要点一下，我可能真被电了。
Please, please, I'll do anything you ask. Just don't hurt the child.
Poor thing. stuck in the palm of your widow hand. Together, we concocted a plan. Wendy would meet your mom and sister at the cave. Retrieve my body and bring it to the spaceship. Then she would pilot us to it. And I would say goodbye to you and this entire planet. When Elliot returned to find his alien had abandoned him, well, he'd have no reason to bother your family ever again. And you could grow into whatever wonderful being you were going to grow into.
有这么顺利吗？
Thought the plan
能这么顺利吗？
It was the only hope we had.
Alien, do you hear me? The girl and her mom are waiting outside, which means your body is too. But I won't be able to get you to it without triggering a full security reset. Once I do that, we'll have just 5 minutes to get you there. So I hope you're ready. I hope I'm ready.
I needed to gather whatever information I could, but I knew I'd only have time to check in on one of them. I chose your mom and sister. Had they really managed to find my body?
Oh, come on. Oh, why isn't the gate opening? Where is she? God, I can't even look behind me.
It was a mistake, Mom.
You're saying that thing back there possessed my son by mistake?
If you'd just listened to Grandpa's journal, you'd understand.
Cleo, I haven't been totally honest. Your grandfather
was a total asshole. He knew it too, Mom. It's all in the journal.
果然还是有些东西没让我们知道的啊。
Why is everyone in our family so petrified of sharing how we actually feel? Like, why don't you want to know why I decided not to go to college next year?
Maybe I'm scared that you're abandoning me too.
Abandoning you by not going to college?
Getting into drugs, running off with some boy.
I don't even like boys. I don't want to go to college next year because I don't want to go to college next year.
Meaning what?
I want to stay with you guys. And sure, I skipped a grade, but...
Is that all this is? Of course it's okay if you don't feel ready.
Yeah, tell that to Dad.
Oh, no, your dad. You know, he was trying to raise money for his own startup when I met him. Probably would have done it if it weren't for me.
I'm glad. And I'd hate being raised by rich assholes. Speaking of...
Look. Oh, thank God.
Let's go get our baby back.
I found myself thinking, if I was really this alien from another world, I just hoped my people loved each other as irrationally as you humans did.
“就不能敞开心扉的说出来吗？要隐藏这些东西。”
So, this would be my last ride with you.
这些好像都已经没用了吧？还是得处理掉。
I was going to miss this, making you laugh.
After our recent breach, I figured it best to close any loopholes.
Please consult me in the future. How's our guest of honor?
He's adorable as ever. I'm just watching him feed on the feed.
Well, I'll be back in a couple hours. I'm close to figuring this journal thing out.
I think you bought that, right?
Don't worry, Isaac. I'll be leaving you soon. Our time together will have been nothing but a bad dream. You'll go back to your home and I'll go back to mine.
飞船真的好大一个呀，真的长得好奇怪。依旧煲仔饭。之前有这样子吗？没有吧。
There I was.
Let me get you closer to him.
To be honest, I scared myself.
之前是黑影啊，这回好像是整个身体轮廓都显示出来了。
But lucky for both of us, you were unafraid.
这什么在亲他的手吗？
But now, I knew what to do. Or what not to do.
我们该怎么办？他自己都不知道。
I had to detach myself from you. I had to do nothing.
OK， 啥都不干，让我们的意识抽离掉，从这个艾萨克身体里面抽离开。
Once again, I thought of that symbol.
Oh. 回到自己身体了。不算灵魂吗？身体还在山洞里面。
Maybe I actually did. Maybe I just wanted to appease her. Man, it felt strange, getting used to this new body.
外星人也开始重新尝试走路啊。
Battle. Why, Isaac? I had only given you trouble. What did you see in me that I didn't see in myself?
I got it from here, okay? Safe travels home. I really do mean that.
他在跟我们说拜拜。
It's time to go.
好可爱啊！
Oh my god. Look how he's holding on to you.
Cleo, it's him. It's actually him. It's our little Isaac.
Just thought I'd look at you. One last time.
Wait, look. Look, Mom, I think I see the alien. He's watching us.
Where?
Sure, I wanted to wave back.
Oh, he just ducked down. Hey, you up there!
Don't, Cleo! Be quiet.
这个场景怎么感觉在哪里见过呢？
But I couldn't let them see me. Not in this form.
此时他就跟当初的外公一样。
But he's going to his own home, okay? Let's please just go back to ours.
I knew I had to move fast, but I had no clue how to start the ship.
我也不会启动哎，这要咋启动啊？啊？
And yet something deep inside of me remembered. I was truly locked in now, no turning back. All I had to do was wait. But for some reason, my eyes kept drifting back towards Gilbert.
哎，为什么？
What was I doing? I'd gotten myself out. My job was complete. I had no need to worry about you people anymore.
对啊，不是已经脱离掉艾萨克的身体了吗？ 怎么还会想着看这东西啊？
Part of me just couldn't help it.
No, sir, I don't understand.
See, I will let you and your daughter go safely if you just hand me your baby. I mean,
Sir,
the
please
alien.
step back from our vehicle.
Give me my alien!
Get off me!
Crazy hands off him, you pathetic nerd!
Oh, okay, yeah, roll up your window. No, ingenious maneuver, yes.
差点忘了那个人了，那个坏蛋。
Quadruped I programmed to attack your car.
Why don't you make your own baby?
Clee, I love this side of you, but maybe don't upset him anymore.
Why the hell not?
It's okay, Isaac.
Man, were you in a punk band?
Look, here's Our Lady. She'll talk some sense into him.
We do not want to hurt a baby. It's not a good look for PR. Trust me, Elliot.
Right, because you've given me so many reasons to do that today. Take the apprehended vehicle to car test room 3.
Mom? Are you holding Isaac?
Tight as humanly possible.
Okay. Well, maybe hold him tighter.
I know you're in there, buddy.
Ah!
You were in danger. I had to find a way to stop the ship from taking off.
我还阻止起飞，不是刚刚才弄起飞呢，这回要阻止。
The only way I could save you would be to abandon my one ride home.
这还用犹豫吗？完全不需要犹豫啊！
But I didn't even think about that. Didn't think how if I let my ship leave without me, I would surely die on your planet.
啊？
And then, when I looked behind me,
哎，飞船要飞走了吗？别啊！完了。
he was already gone. I came to on my back, like so many times before.
Alien, if there's any chance that you are still here, I want you to know. Elliot has a child and his family. Do you hear? Do you hear me? He has Isaac. He thinks you're still inside of him. Please, come quick.
Oh, come on. You are not
This time, my mission was clear. Knowing you were in danger, some deeper force within me began to take control.
Ah! Power!
Giving up everything, so I had better make it count.
这不就爱的力量吗？
put the facility into full lockdown. No person could get in or out. But unlucky for him, I was no longer a person at all.
"全都给我走开！"
I'm not buying the baby act, dude. I know you're still in there. And I'm gonna make you prove it. You really think you care about
you were.
people, don't you?
Oh, we are going to destroy you, you soulless vulture!
How charming. Oh, I can see why you love them so much.
Hold on, Isaac. Just a little longer. I was coming for you, one way or another. I just hoped to arrive in one piece. All I needed was to close
还会
my
滑
eyes.
铲呢，这个外星人。
Elliot had spent his entire life waiting for this moment. And now it was upon him. He'd finally get to meet his E.T.
But I will. Believe me, I will.
How about you listen to your assistant for once? He's already gone!
Shut the hell up, Nancy Drew.
He's gone, okay? And even if he wasn't gone, he would...
Okay, that's it. This is your last chance, buddy. You either drop the baby act, or I'm
Why is he
dropping
doing
that.
this? It just doesn't make sense! Cleo, take my hand and close your eyes. I love you. Okay. Mom, look. Oh my god.
来，撞死他！
Okay, we're gonna be okay.
哎，为什么只能往左边推？我想往右边推的。
I was exhausted. The psychic energy almost completely drained from my body.
That wasn't the baby, Elliot. Just look out the window.
Oh, right. Oh, there he is.
So, what does that make that crying little thing down there?
It's just a baby.
I'm gonna try and get us out of this mess.
It's okay, Isaac. See, Mom and Cleo are okay. We're okay. And
But my job wasn't finished.
very soon.
Not yet.
Just hold on a little longer.
Mom, look up behind him.
Oh god. It's him. Don't come any further. Stay away from my baby.
Mom, I think it's okay.
Don't cry, little one.
你放心吧，你。
Not okay. Not one step further. Do you hear me? Not one more step. Oh my god. It's you. I got you. Oh, Mommy's got you.
太好了吧，这外星人。
I'll get you out of here.
Oh, thank God. Come on, Cleo.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
I said, come on.
那他自己怎么办呢？
So, it's just you and me then, huh? This is strangely awkward. Hey, come closer to me. I want to get a better look at you. So you mean to tell me you never came down to Earth to see me?
这废话
Did
嘛。
people get my message at all? So you came all this way to meet a druggy old man and then abandon your one ride back home to save the lives of a dull middle-class family who are terrified of your very existence.
He was right.
I mean... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just taking a moment to process this. I sacrificed the entire billion-dollar company I spent my lifetime building just to have some FaceTime with an utter bozo? Well, that makes two of us, I guess. God, at least let me come down there and get a real look at you. Just stay right there. Stay right there.
At that moment, I realized you were finally safe. With my spaceship gone, I was like, how best to put it? A shipwrecked castaway, stuck on a strange island. I'd served my purpose, and there was very little left.
Oh man, look at you. You sacrificed everything for them, and this is what you get. I mean, believe me, I know how it feels. I did all of this for you. I kidnapped a baby. I mean, that's a hard one to come back from. You're kidnapping children. I'll lose this company. I'll go to jail. So just do the line. You owe me that at least. No, sure you do. Come on, I'll be right here. Come on, beam it into my head. One big bozo to another. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. That's completely fair. I mean, I don't like me either, but please, just do this one thing. Do the ET. Just right here. Right here, right between my eyes. Come on. I saw what you can do with the big finger. Come on. Come on! It'll be hilarious! I mean, what a way to go, right? Just as a film fan alone, come on!
Don't listen to him! The child is safe. He's on his way back home. We will pay for our crimes, I swear.
See, that's exactly what I mean. I've got nothing frickin' left. Dude, I'm completely alone.
杀掉他吗？
So please do this. Please.
不用杀了吧？我觉得，不用管他了。
She doesn't get it. She has a family. I have nothing. Nothing but you. And you hate me. So think about it, man. It'll be mutually beneficial.
Thank you. Elliot, I'm putting you in a timeout.
Sorry, what are you doing? No.
Take him to
Get off me.
Isaac's room and start the bedtime
Get
cycle.
off of me. I
Someone
invented
needs
you,
a nap.
mechanical prick.
I'd like to believe I was showing mercy, but deep down I knew this was the greater revenge.
No, I'm an adult.
Racked with guilt over what the company had done, Wendy promised to do whatever she could to make it right. I told her I wished to send a message back to my
向
people.
母星发送消息。
This is a message for the people of YZ City. I'm speaking for your friend who, against your wishes, came to visit us here on Earth. He wants you to know that he had to abandon his ship and is stuck on our planet. What do you want me to say next? He requests immediate rescue, although he understands that due to his dereliction of duties, he may not deserve it. I cannot identify him by name because he himself can't remember it. In fact, he can remember almost nothing of your world or its people. He does, however, have some things he wants to tell you about ours.
I told her to say that based on my experience on Earth, humans were essentially loving, confused, and yet beautiful beings. I knew what they had already determined from Elliot's broadcast, that your people were selfish and cruel, and that there was nothing of value to be gleaned from studying you. I told them if I had only met Elliot, I would have agreed. But instead, I'd met your family. I told them your story of what they sacrificed in order to save you. As for me, I would end my life in the way perhaps we all do. Alone, in the dark.
这是游戏开始啊。
My body was losing power. Wendy had retrieved your gift from the rubble for me. I decided I'd check in on you. One last time.
That's 28, 29, 30.
Bet you're glad I didn't let Mom give that box of books to Goodwill.
I have never been so proud.
Look, Isaac! Money! Can you say money?
Oh, please, let's not let that be his first word.
Hey, Dad, why don't you use it as seed money to start your $1 million tech company?
How do you even know about that?
I'm not kidding. You could figure out how to monetize my translation. Wait, what are these tapes at the bottom of the box? Vulva Vendetta?
No, put that down.
Vendetta.
No.
This is your band! Mom, are you kidding? I'm putting it on right now!
No, you're not. Hand me the box. Hand me the box.
The double V. I think I actually have a t-shirt in one of these boxes.
I just don't get it. Dad could never hold on to money. And how did he manage to get it all between the pages like this? It said in his journal he couldn't even open the lockbox.
That's true. I mean, I guess the alien must have helped him.
Oh.
This is your band? You guys were awesome!
God, she has bad taste in music.
Gets it from her mother.
Oh, stop. You loved us. It's okay, baby. Don't worry.
You were safe. That's all that really mattered. I looked up at the stars, knowing my true home was somewhere up among them. Perhaps soon I'd return in some form to that mysterious place. All I could do was to close my eyes and wait for my death.
好孤独啊。
Open your eyes, you big freak. Come on, I know you're in there.
But your sister had other plans.
There you are. Hey, buddy. Remember me?
哎，
Huh?
姐姐来救我们啦！
Wendy to tell me what she did with you before they sent her to prison. You know, for a fake feminist neoliberal bitch, kind of a nice lady. Come on, let's get you dressed. Because I am not taking you out in public looking like that.
She had brought a bag for me, full of your grandpa's old clothes. On the ride home, we listened to the radio.
Shocking news today as Elliot Rant, the controversial CEO of IO Industries, has been placed under arrest.
Wendy had told the public I had never existed, that I was just a figment of her boss's deranged imagination.
This comes just hours after he was linked to the bizarre kidnapping of an infant, who he allegedly believed was...
I was glad. It's what my people wanted, that I leave no trace on this planet at all. It was the first time really looking at myself since returning to my real body.
Get yourself ready. I'm gonna call for them now, okay? Mom? Dad? Can you
像恐龙哎。
I looked weird as hell. I wasn't sure how I felt about that, but then I decided. I didn't mind. It's how I felt inside, but how I felt was the least of my worries.
Okay, you can come out now.
What is this?
Funny, after all my heroics, opening that door was the hardest thing I'd ever done.
Why did the door just open?
I mean, maybe it's a draft.
No, it's okay, guys.
Showing myself
Come on.
Did you invite
to
It's okay. You can.
Oh, Cleo, what were you thinking?
I know you just want to be done with this, but we have a responsibility.
Everyone just stay still. No sudden
I
movement.
had so many things I wanted to tell them.
I'm scared, Simon. What if he wants Isaac back?
We are not.
I was too ashamed to speak.
And stay perfectly still.
Guys, I explained this to you. He has nowhere to go.
That is not our concern right
We
now.
have no idea what that thing actually is.
I know
Don't
what
say
he
something.
is. He's
Leave.
our friend.
Now. Do you hear me?
Simon,
We
don't
need
upset
you.
it.
No harm.
Look, he gets the message. He's leaving.
Simon, I don't like this, Simon.
It's okay, honey.
Shh, I got you, Isaac.
Breathe.
Ridiculous.
Everything's
He
okay.
sacrificed
Oh,
everything
God.
for us. You were there, Mom. You saw what he did. He levitated
Just
Isaac right into your hands.
stop
You
it.
know
This
what I'm
is
saying
not
is true.
the time.
Are you kidding me?
I'd find some gutter to die in that strange
会有人拦住我们吗？
alien world
姐姐
outside.
会来拉我们吗？艾萨克，啊，
But something stopped me.
Do you hear that? Isaac's crying. He doesn't want him to leave.
Cleo, please.
That something
It's okay.
was you.
Oh, Cleo, why would you do that?
Because it's what's right. Come on. It's
Step back.
okay. Dad, don't.
Not one more inch.
God,
Okay. I warned you once. Step the hell back. Right now.
Simon.
And 1 inch closer.
Simon, put it down.
Really? You want me to put it down?
Yes.
萨克的
yes,
头也太大了，
It's okay.
他
Listen
头比
to
他
her, Dad.
比他妈妈的头还大。
Fine.
See, Mom? He loves him. Hold him up.
I don't know.
It's okay, Mom. Hold him up.
Here's Isaac. Here, is this what you want?
Friend.
他说话了，
He just said his first word.
I guess in the same way I couldn't abandon you,
I think he did.
you couldn't abandon me either.
I think he said, friend.
This brings our story all the way up to tonight.
Not Dad?
Your parents were having guests over to celebrate your return from Io. They hid me upstairs on the balcony. So I spent the night listening to your family and friends, showering you with gifts below me.
Yeah, thanks for coming, and sorry about the whole sending the cops to your mom's house.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
You'd been through so much. I guess you deserved to be spoiled. I only wished I had something to give you too.
I mean, everyone deserves a little time to be a screw up, you know?
Your mother. What could she want with me?
Like I want to hug you. Would it be weird if I hugged you? Definitely weird, Mr. S.
我们能起来吗
Hey,？ good luck on the new startup thing. That sounds kind of lit.
Kinda lit. Sounds kinda lit. LIT. Language Intelligence Technology. Honey! Hey, I think I just figured out a name for the
Everyone's gone, so you don't have to worry about being so quiet anymore. I was actually wondering if you could do me a favor.
他背这个吉他什么意思啊？
Okay, great. Thank you for saying that. That actually means a lot.
I would do anything.
I was just wondering if you could watch Isaac for a little while. I wanted to show Cleo my old guitar. You do seem to have this odd effect on him. He hasn't cried once since you got here. We'll figure out a plan tomorrow, okay? Cleo explained everything, and I want you to know the secret of your existence will be safe with us. We just want you to be comfortable here. We hope you can still think of it as home. Look, Isaac, it's your favorite guy. You two have fun, okay? You've got a lot to catch up on.
I know I don't have much longer on this planet, or any other. I won't be here to watch you grow, but I can still use the time I have left. I can write you a story. Something for your parents to read you at night. When you grow up, I'm sure you'll learn to dismiss me as some crazy, dreamt-up work of fiction. But I don't mind. At least you won't forget me.
Cool if I play along with you?
But something was distracting me.
I could try to teach
Music.
you.
It's this, right?
Yeah. Whoa, how'd you...
What if you did it more like this?
Listen, I'm not saying they sounded awful, but it was clear they were hearing something else entirely. That's when you humans are at your most beautiful anyway.
Well, sort of.
In your dreams, where you're unable to hide.
Ignore me, but also,
Now, what to call it?
We're ignoring you. Keep playing, sweetie.
Nothing feels right.
母女的关系变得好了起来呢。
Maybe I just need to clear my mind.
好听，好听。
And before I know it, I hear the patter of keys. I have begun to write.
"结束啦。 所以说，外星人写下的这个故事呢，就是我们所玩到的这款游戏，是吗？我感觉这个外星人就是通篇，虽然说讲下来是外星人，但我感觉讲的其实有点像外公自己啊，各位。因为很多镜头就给外星人的镜头跟给外公镜头是一模一样的。外公早年就是一个非常自私的人啊，为了满足自己抛弃了家庭，造成了自己对女儿的情感缺失。但都这样子了，自己的女儿最后却还给他收留了。 当外公这个臭老头呢，感受到来自家庭的爱之后呢，开始忏悔，开始理解，然后开始写下那个故事，然后就借助这个外星人的这个视角，去弥补自己对这个家庭所造成的这些伤害，就对自己女儿造成的那些伤害 啊。不过有一说一啊，就是把外星人的意识输入到自己外孙身体里面，这个行为看起来还是非常非常吓人的。外星人在自己孙子的身体里面学会了什么是爱，并不断的去弥补这个破碎的家庭，去挽救这个家庭啊。看到后面，母亲对外星人的态度跟对外公的态度也是一模一样，所以我觉得这个外星人其实就是外公。不过结尾是和解了，对吧？然后在游戏的后半段里面有一个选择，就是去救艾萨克，还是直接开飞船回母星。感觉这个题目也是留给这个外公的啊，就是外公你在重新学会什么是爱之后，你的选择是家庭呢，还是自我？当然我们看到的是好结局啊，就选择的是家庭，选择了爱啊，这可能就是爱的力量嘛。那总结一下呢，这款游戏整体玩下来还是非常舒服的啊，就是像看了一部电影一样，像看了一部小说一样，非常感人。所以说这部电影这部小说，这外星人我也感觉就是外公自己写下来的一个科幻故事，在故事里面他去弥补自己曾经犯下的错误。不过我个人呢其实还是不太喜欢这种迟到的爱，虽然说故事要表达是爱和和解，但爱也还行吧，对吧？犯了错最终救赎了是吧？但是就是身为受害者的，就是在女儿的那个视角呢，虽然说这个爱他最终是有了，对父亲的这个爱最终是有了，但是他没爱之前所造成的那些伤害是实实在在的，也影响了自己女儿很久很久。反正就是不，那人就是这么复杂的东西，对吧？爱是很复杂的，也没有什么东西都是完美的。理解好吧，和解，爱最伟大。喜欢本期内容，这个视频点赞，顺便关注我频道。各位如果有自己的看法和理解，也欢迎发在评论区一起讨论。那么这部作品，相信每个人看都有每个人的理解吧。也是个不错的游戏。那么咱们下期内容再见，我是阿山，拜拜，拜拜。